don't even know where to begin to discuss the Bachelor Party.
You might as well start at the beginning.
Doug Goodstein is a producer of mine for the E-television program that we have. And he's getting married in like 2 weeks.
Oh, you missed the party, I understand.
Yeah, you missed the party. Yeah.
Forget the China Club.
Is that the sickest thing you ever saw, Dominic?
No, I think Gary's party was a little sicker because certain things were done on tables that I'd never seen before.
Yeah, which, by the way, Dominic instigated.
Here's $100 to go to the bathroom in a cup. 500.
By the way, but this party was even a little... There were things that went on there
that were disturbing.
Did this involve live food?
No.
This involved this. It's even hard to describe, but here I'll try and do my best. So this is Doug, by the way. Say hi to Chris.
Wow.
Doug. Yeah.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah, sit down. I don't care where you sit. So anyway,
I'm still recovering from this party.
I know. So anyway, Doug's getting married, which I'm not even sure why after seeing the Bachelor Party. How old are you, man?
30.
He's 30.
Too young.
And he's immature.
How old were you when you got married, Chris?
41.
41.
And I was too young.
Right. You're realizing you were too young. Doug is way too young. I know his fiance. She's a nice girl. I don't know why he's doing this to her.
Smoking body.
Yeah. Yeah, she's cute.
Great girl.
Great girl. So what?
What does she have on you?
Right.
You have to admit that Doug was quite a good sport. I never
good
saw
sport. The guy's been on painkillers since the Bachelor Party because his ribs are broken.
Well, Ronnie jumped on him about... Ronnie went crazy.
No, his ribs are broken.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were seriously bruised.
What happened?
Bruised, sprained ribs.
All right, here's what happened. I go in, and, we're just drinking and stuff.
You're standing around in a restaurant drinking.
Yeah, and at first there's two, whore types who are laying on the floor with Doug, and he's on a mat. And Doug's like, hey, look, I don't want my clothes taken off. I don't want any of this. He was trying to be good. I'll give... No, he was trying. And he was pretty hammered already. All right? By the time I got there.
Doug?
I was drinking that amazing tequila, Herradorus, Alexion Suprema.
Well,
it's like $300 bottle of tequila. It was amazing.
Well, picture this.
Very smooth.
So, Scott the engineer's the DJ, which is depressing enough, because he's a sucky DJ. So he's playing some music. And Scott's trying to be hip. He's playing mostly black rap artists.
You're telling me that Scott is a sucky DJ?
No. I mean, it's just you look at him, you want to... You know what I mean.
She means he sucks the life. He means he sucks the life out
of the party.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't mean he's sucky. He actually plays good music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's being hip. He's playing a lot of rap.
He's playing a lot of rap.
He's playing compilation CDs. That's why it was good music.
It was good, though. So what? What's the difference? As long as it's good. What's the difference? So, anyway, Doug's, laying on the floor. This is what I saw. Doug's laying on the floor. And these two girls are ripping his clothes off, and even at one point I think I saw his wiener. Yeah, right. You saw it too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he exposed himself in front of other men. No, I didn't. It wasn't by choice.
By the way, he is circumcised.
You know what goes on?
He was fighting the girls, trying to keep his clothes, and they were.
And everyone was goofing that Doug's not that big, but meanwhile he's bigger than me.
I'm pretty big. I just was very nervous. Look how
you thought he was tremendous, right?
I never saw anything so big.
You know that was weird? There's really when guys get together and they drink, they get almost gay.
Yeah.
So all of Doug's friends are around, and Doug is in his underwear, and his friends are trying to pull his underwear off and stick beer bottles in weird places.
Yeah.
It's very gay.
Amazing.
And the girls are rolling around on the floor with him, and the guys are
Are they at least decent-looking girls?
Yeah, they were really cute. At the beginning.
Yeah, one of them was all right. On the first two I'm talking about.
It seemed to get worse as the night went on.
Yeah.
The first girl was cute. She was a porn star.
Was she?
Leanna Hart. Yeah, she's hot.
She was hot. So anyway, they're all ripping Doug's clothes off, and he's naked, and he's holding his hands over his crotch.
Right, that very masculine pose.
I was like a fish out of water. I was like, someone get me my clothes, and everyone played dumb. They said, we don't know where your clothes are.
Right.
Fish out of water like a guppy.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to be having fun at your...
Oh, I had fun. I just, at one point I just conceded. I said, you know what? There's no choice. I just got to either go with it or run out of the room. So I had sex with him.
Yeah, so he's laying on.
No sex.
He didn't have sex, but they were like on top of him, simulating sex, and the girls were doing each other. Okay.
So they're giving him a body rub with their body.
He still wants to get married?
Yeah. So, and he was enjoying himself way too much for a guy who's getting married.
And Robert, Howard's so funny. Howard is so funny. Howard keeps elbowing me. Go, look at this. Look at this. That's a guy who wants to get married. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how happy he is. I was playing a role in the back.
I'm the guy who's talking. Yeah. It almost was Doug had to comply because he's putting on a show. But, like, the chicks weren't even paying attention to us. It was all about Doug.
Of course, it's his bachelor party.
Yeah, but a bachelor party, chicks are supposed to be paying attention to everybody.
It's a full party. There should be a party going on in the whole room.
Yeah.
There was this little corner of the room that the party went on with Doug.
Right.
Well, at one point I went to the bar and there was like a smorgasbord with girls sitting on the bar and with stuff going on. So.
All right. Well, that was later in the party. But anyway, so that was going on. What is it, Can?
Hey, Howard, do you remember the match incident with Doug?
Yes. Oh, yeah. How do I describe that?
goodness.
So while he's laying on the floor.
Wait. If my parents are listening, please shut off your radio right now.
The girls have him pinned. The girls have him pinned down. Do you remember this, Dominic?
Oh my God.
The girls have him pinned down, and he can't move.
Yeah.
One of them takes a match. How do I describe this on radio? Because I don't want to get delayed.
All right.
He takes the match and puts it into the most sensitive part, like a catheter.
It's a presidential move here.
Yeah.
Presidential move.
Doug, I freak out. I go, stop it.
Why would somebody do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who put them up to that.
Light it.
I don't know. And they try to light it. Like a candle.
Yeah.
And I was like freaking out, and I said, hey, this has got to stop.
Did that hurt?
I didn't hear
It hurt.
that.
It's the first time in my life that I threatened a girl with physical violence.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And you were restrained. You couldn't stop.
Yeah, they had me. They were holding me down. And I said, if you do that again, I swear to God, I'm going to kick you in the face so hard you're not going to identify yourself ever again.
I don't know why they would do that to him. That's not right.
It was weird. I've never seen that.
Nobody pays for
It
that.
hurt so bad. I don't know.
Oh, I think about it now, and it's sick.
Someone put them up to that, apparently. That's why.
Dominic, you did?
No.
Oh, you did.
I swear I didn't. No. But I think the next thing that happened was even more unbelievable. When all of a sudden, out of it looked like the sky, comes Beetlejuice. Dressed in was it a Superman costume?
Yeah, we had dwarves. We had Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf and Beetlejuice. And those guys are fun.
Beetlejuice.
Hank wasn't that much fun.
No, Hank was very subdued.
Beetlejuice was naked chasing us with his wiener. It was pretty nuts. That was kind of funny.
And then they made out. Beetlejuice and Hank.
They're kissing.
Yes.
But that was later. You're jumping ahead.
Oh, I apologize.
All right. They weren't just kissing on the lips. They were just kissing each other on the
All right,
cheeks.
so after the match incident, what happened?
Okay, here's what
The
happened.
end of the world.
So I freaked out. That was nuts.
All downhill from here.
So then, I was sitting around, drinking margaritas because I figured the margaritas would get me high, and I had to be drunk for this.
Right. This was not something you wanted to see sober.
And everyone's getting loaded. Like, Einzigger's almost near puking, and everyone's just really...
Funny smell in the room.
You know who else puked, right, Howard?
Yeah.
Vinny Favale went home and had the same exact
Oh, he did?
that Einziger did.
Well, Vinny's sick.
He got in bed. He said to his wife, he said he was sweating profusely. He said, honey, I'm going to the bathroom. There's going to be some noises coming out of there. Just try to ignore them.
Vinny's so disgusting. At one point, there was 10 naked girls rolling around on the floor. And Vinny, runs around yelling and screaming and does stuff. My elbow went into his back. It was soaking wet, my elbow. That's the only aerobics this guy gets is at bachelor parties.
Well, if you want him to run, put naked girls on the floor.
And Dominic's got a weird move. He just takes a chair, moves up close to where the action is, and sits there like a Buddha and doesn't do anything but just stares.
Well, now that I'm a star of the attorney, I have to be a certain way.
Oh, please, you are.
Dominic, you were the guy at my bachelor party. I'll never forget. You were holding 5 $100 bills, saying to a girl, what have you done? What could you do that you've never done before? The girl goes, I don't know. Anything. What have you never done before? I need to see the most disgusting thing you've never done.
Right.
I don't remember that at all.
You're disturbed by this, aren't you?
I'm very uncomfortable with this topic.
I don't think I ever did that, Gary.
I can't get over the match thing.
It was
that was nothing, though.
Hey, Howard, one thing that you missed was something going on the side. Vinny Favale was almost beat up.
By who?
Favale. A lot of Doug's friends didn't like Vinny because
Nobody likes Vinny.
Yeah, because he was pushing everybody and just being real.
Me and Ralph, we get behind Vinny, and whenever there be chicks rolling around the floor and Vinny be doing weird stuff, we just push Vinny onto the chicks.
Well, maybe it was you.
Doug had a bunch of I was almost calling them Doug's bodybuilder friends. There was this whole group of guys who were really built
from the gym,
and they looked and those were the guys not to piss off.
Right.
And they hated Vinny?
And those are the guys I think they hated Vinny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who that was.
Well, anyway, so let me get to the good stuff. So then, about 10 chicks end up there. And I'm
and where do these chicks come from?
At various places, various, I don't know, the guys hired, and I didn't know, but some of them were really good looking. I mean, really top 10 looking girls, right? Am I right, Dominic?
They really were.
They were really good looking.
Not that I looked. But
But anyway, so I'm dancing with one of the girls.
Yeah.
I think, hey, this is kind of cool. They brought in some chicks to dance with.
How many guys are there?
That's 50.
About 50 guys. Yeah, 50 guys.
Okay.
50.
But I'm like dancing. None of the guys are really doing it. But I figure, well, okay, they brought in chicks to dance. Let's have some dance. The music was good.
Yeah, you felt like it was a social.
Yeah, so I figured, like, I'm dancing, right? So the chick I'm dancing with is real good looking. All of a sudden, she pulls up her dress, and I'm seeing her private parts. No underwear. And I'm like, hey, and I'm still thinking, you know what? So they brought some hot stripper chicks in to dance with us. That's cool. Now the party's getting good.
Yeah, they were tame for like the first 45 minutes, and all of a sudden it was like, whoa.
2 seconds later, I look over on the floor. The chick I was just dancing with is with about 10 other chicks. They're rolling around orgying with dildos.
All sorts of apparatus.
All kind of apparatus.
Dominic was there for that one.
Well, Dominic had a ringside seat.
No.
Dominic sat in the golden circle.
No.
Yeah. But here's the point. Where's Benjy? Hey, Benjy, come in here and tell Robin what you did.
And I found out another disturbing thing about Benjy, Howard. Remember yesterday I said how Benjy was picking money off the floor?
And giving it
I
back
found
to
out from
girls?
Vinny that he was doing something even more disturbing. While the girls were orgying, he was pulling money out of their garters.
Oh, really?
Actually pulling the money out of their garters to recycle it.
Never mind that. So what about what Vinny was doing? Vinny was rolling up dollar bills, like real tight, like almost making them into like a joint kind of thing, a dollar
like
bill.
the stuff you do with the cocaine.
Yeah, and then he would lick them, and then he would put them somewhere.
Dominic was there for that.
Dominic was there.
That's not true.
Somewhere on himself or on somebody else.
On himself.
What'd you tell Irma you were that night?
Vinny.
That's why you should always wash your hands after handling money, no matter what.
Right. So wait a second. Benjy, you are disgusting.
Why do you think I'm disgusting?
You are disgusting. Okay.
That's more disgusting than what I've
All right.
already
So
heard.
all the girls are on the floor. Benji's like in his underwear.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
All right. Benjy has a look like a mass murderer in his face.
But he just stripped himself down?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, maybe.
All right, can I tell everyone what you did? Okay, you're not embarrassed?
No. No, I think, I mean, no.
Shut up, Benjy.
All right, so then he goes up to 4 of these, like, whores.
He literally became part of the show.
He became the show.
And Dominic was there for that, too.
I was gone for that. No, Howard.
Were you gone?
I left before that.
And you know
All right, he left. He wasn't there.
At one point, he was with this one girl.
There was a guy that looked like you, though.
Did you do that?
Well, the way you make it sound disgusting.
But you
the way you describe it.
In front of all your friends, in front of your coworkers. First of all, you don't know where those girls have been.
But it's not like, that's what I'm saying. I use protection.
Did you know
On your tongue?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
How did you? It's a lie.
You're a liar.
And I hit him.
Was you coated with Pepto-Bismol?
No.
Stop.
I'm not acting stupid.
Did you pull your pants down?
No, first.
Yes, you did.
I want to hear this, Dominic. Let him talk. What did
Dominic heard?
First of all, I had vodka and I sterilized all the girls.
Oh.
You know, it's true. And I also had I had a plastic baggie in my pocket. And that's what I used as a dental dam.
He's not only a bad comedian, he's a bad liar.
I'm not lying. I would never just go out to strange girls and do that.
You have to floss that
Without protection.
At one point, I got a little too close. I got pushed onto what was going on. I was like way too close to you. And dude, there was no.
I'll tell you how I know he's lying, Howard. I'll tell you exactly how I know he's lying.
he's lying too. I don't know what this is a new shtick.
There was a point where Benjy was very involved, and guys were standing around, and then guys started doing weird things to Benjy, like trying to pull out his underwear and pouring beer in his butt.
Yeah.
And
he didn't care even.
And at that point, Benjy would be like so entranced in what he was doing, and he would turn around and he'd go, stop, and then he'd go back to what he was doing.
Yeah, I mean, I was annoyed. Like, it was.
All right, then, let me tell the rest. Then you're laying on your back. I see some chick pull down your. No. Well, in dope. Well, let me tell the story.
All right, sorry.
I got the FCC. I know how to do it.
I thought you said that word.
Howard, I want to be in the studio all the time. That'll happen. You can't even figure out why I'm struggling with a word.
You can't say that word.
You can in some situations.
All right.
You're actually ruining the bit.
Yeah, you're actually killing it.
All right.
Any humor in the bit, I'm killed.
And that's Dominic talking.
Yeah.
All right.
As disgusting as what Benjy did, it's more disgusting just to talk to him.
Yeah, so you're laying there. The girl pulls on your shorts, so I'm seeing everything.
Right.
And then she starts messing around with you.
Right.
And you're like Turkish taffy because nothing's going on.
Because people kept, every time something's about to happen, that guy Lincoln, who was a fun guy, throws cold beer and puts like sandwiches and pastries on me and everything.
Right.
But Benjy, can I ask you a question? There were 50 guys there.
Right.
Was anybody doing what you did besides you?
No.
Wait.
No, you were one of 50 guys, and you're acting like it's normal. Doesn't that tell you that that's odd behavior?
Listen, it wasn't like this was a Christmas party.
No, I understand that. But I went there. People go there. You go there to do things, but you don't go there to have sex. And if you're gonna have sex, that's like the last thing you should be doing. You might as well have licked a sewer.
And Gary.
Oh, Gary, wait a second, Gary. Let me ask you something.
No, hold on. How many times? What did you question, Gary?
How many times have you orally pleasured a girl in a place even more private than I have?
That's
a couple of times, but you know what? There's things that go on. There's baths that are taken, and there are people that you date for a long time. Benji, do you know how many guys? They do that every weekend. Do you understand that?
That was their third show that night.
Exactly.
Well, listen, I met a nice girl. I've talked to her since then.
Yeah.
And she's a nice girl. We got to know each other, and we had a good time and everything.
Oh, man. Dude,
tell him.
Dude, man, you're going to die, man.
And he didn't use any protection, Howard.
You're dead, and then he leaves me a message on Monday. I'm sick. I can't figure out why. And I don't even know how to tell you the worst thing that happened after you left.
I heard about this.
But I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, now, while this was going on with Benjy, right after that, I got so repulsed I left.
Wait. You left because you were repulsed?
It was too much for me.
But you had a good time.
Dude, I don't want to see your wee Willie Johnson. I don't want to.
He doesn't want to see you in compromising positions.
I was there to honor Doug and.
Well, I was honoring Doug in my way.
Yeah, you repulsed me. Thank you.
You know what? It's like you.
Meanwhile, some chick jumps on top of Doug, who's naked at this point, holding on to his own private so no one will see him. And the girl wraps her legs around Doug's ribs and squeezes so hard that she.
His ribs were broken.
I heard it. Yeah.
She heard a crunch.
Yeah, she jumped on me, and I said, "Oh, you're hurting me." She goes, "Am I hurting you?" And then instead of letting go, she went twice as hard, and I literally heard a.
And he's been on. What are you on now?
I'm off it now. Naproxen. It was a painkiller.
So did you go home and tell your fiance everything?
I didn't tell her everything. I told her a lot of stuff that I did because I wasn't really.
But did you tell her why you're on naproxen?
Yeah.
You should.
Well, I'd rather me tell her than Howard tell us. Like,
Chris,
come out now.
You should call off the wedding, re-propose, and have another bachelor party.
Yeah.
Can I lose my law practice and my TV show in one morning?
Yes.
Wait a second. You were about to explain the thing that Benji did that was like the cherry.
All right, let me see.
Oh, no.
So then Benji goes off into a corner.
Oh, no.
One of the girls. Is that what you're talking about?
That wasn't even
what are you talking about?
Okay, I'm going to describe this in like I'm in kindergarten.
Okay.
So if I had to say that at the very end of the night,
so far we've done well.
There were a couple of guys that were laying down in this little area, and there were all girls climbing all over the place. And one of the girls decided she had to do something that she probably should have done in another room. And she did that near Benji, not near Benji, like
on Benji.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's not true.
Shut up, Benji.
It's not. They did it on the. Listen. Anyone that was.
I'm gonna kill him.
She had a bladder infection.
To kill him.
It's not. Listen. If someone had put their bodily.
All right.
Please, no more.
How did you? So you're saying you weren't involved?
I was right next to the guy that they were doing it to, and I thought it was like big deal. It's like
He's not against the idea, but Howard, let me tell you something. His underwear was soaking wet.
We have to leave.
Was your underwear soaking wet?
Because every time I was the guy kept pouring cold beer on me. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh man, the power of attorneys are going to have to rethink Dominic's position on the show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't know what.
I wasn't involved in any of it.
I left.
I left before you by an hour and a half. Come on.
Right.
I know that.
Howard, I can't wait for the show where Dominic prosecuted some guy that was at a bachelor party and has to go, wasn't it true that at a bachelor party you did this?
Benji won't take a normal shower, but that'll happen.
I left hours before.
Turn me on, but what's wrong with it?
Right. So then.
Wow.
What's wrong with you? Is what I'm
Wait, Benji, but in front of all the guys and stuff, what are you doing, man?
Listen,
have some shame.
The way I looked at it is, I paid $125, and it's like when you're watching a porno movie, this is like I was watching, but I was like, I can take part now.
That's great. Great, you just did that in front of all the people you work with.
Should be very proud.
It wasn't to do it in front of you guys. I would have been happy if you guys had all left.
Hey, God's honest truth, Benji. I'm not trying to put you on the spot and make you look foolish. Like, I mean, your mom and your dad, right? You have a mom and a dad, and they're alive. I know that. I mean, how do you feel?
Well, they were alive.
I mean, but really, how do
They
you,
just committed suicide.
Forget about the fact, like, okay, you get your $125 worth, but what about just how you feel about how people view you?
You know what? Like, I would never talk about sexual stuff like that in front of my mom and dad. I'd always be embarrassed.
But seriously, don't you think, like, the way that we look at you, did you think that we might look at you in a different way?
You know what?
I really do. I hate to say it. I look at you in a different way now.
If it wasn't for the show, if you guys were just buddies, it would just be like, hey, it's a party.
No, I would
They would
still look
never
at
be
you.
your buddy, is what
I mean, it might have been different if it lasted for like, a few minutes, but we're talking about over an hour?
Yeah.
With 3 different girls? 4, sorry.
Were they drinking beer or something? I mean, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Oh, they were drinking everything.
Oh, man. Hey, you know what? You can probably forget about the year-end bonus.
Matt, you're on the air.
Hey, Benjy.
Yeah?
It's Matt. How you doing, man?
Fine.
What's up, dog?
What's up? Oh, this is the guy, my friend Matt, who's witnessed him after the party.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Benjy, how you feeling today? Feeling good?
Yeah.
I don't understand one thing, though. Didn't you just say earlier that, like, you're, like, good friends with the girl? You spoke with the girl?
Mm-hmm.
But you were flipping out in the middle of Broadway. I'm like, Benjy, and you're like, hey, you were flipping out. I'm like, are you all right? I, like, ran across the street, and you're, like, looking at me. I'm like, Benj, you all right? And you're like, dude, I think I have AIDS. I shouldn't have done what I did.
Wait a second, Matt.
Yeah.
First of all,
I heard you were
did not-
talking yourself in the middle of the street.
wait, this is all, it's Matt.
smell
First
like-
of all, wait, is this the guy with the glasses that owns the house in the Hamptons?
Yeah.
I've never met this guy in my life.
Except
do you
for
know he has
his bachelor
glasses?
party. Exactly.
What is that?
Wait, how did you just say you never met me before, but yet you know everything about me? Okay.
No, Matt, you're exaggerating. A lot of people had
Smell like urine?
a lot of people had colds at the party, and I did get a cold, and that's what I was worried about. I did get a cold.
You got a cold at 5 after 12?
You wouldn't know you had a cold that
No, I was
quick.
worried. A lot of people were sneezing at the party.
Oh, come on. This is silly. Yeah.
You can talk to the girl I was with if you want. She's a nice girl.
Yeah, but Benjy, you were with like more than one girl. You were like non-stop.
Let's go to Mike, who was at the party, too. Mike.
Howard, I have a question. I think you came with Vinny. What is wrong with Vinny?
And why does everyone hate Vinny?
Oh, I thought Vinny was funny.
I was about to beat up Vinny.
I love Vinny.
Oh, no.
What did Vinny do?
Vinny was acting like a 2-year-old. He was acting like it was his bachelor party.
Well, he did offer a few women TV shows, but
I thought Vinny was funny. I didn't see him acting out of line.
He was fine.
Ronnie stepped in front of me from beating the hell out of him.
Really? Howard, if you don't know Vinny, see, he has a familiarity with us, and we know.
What is Vinny doing that's so bad? What? Because he was like,
I think he's funny.
He was dumping beers on other people. Like on me, it was okay, and I guess he was dumping it, and he was pushing people. And
I poured a beer on you.
I didn't. No, I'm saying I don't care about me, but he was doing it on other people.
Yeah, like don't you go to a party and start to have a beer on strangers?
I didn't see him doing that. All right, you got a point.
I think he also put a straw in a crack somewhere.
In a strange place.
Maybe that was Ralph. Someone did that.
Yeah.
Was Dominic there for that?
No, Dominic wasn't there for anything. He left at 10:30.
I don't know. It was some
Ask
party.
Ronnie. And by the way, the party was 125. Why did I pay 500?
Because no one wanted you there.
You told him.
That was your offer.
Oh, was it?
Dominic, why'd you leave so early?
You know what? Dominic hung in there for a while. I did too. What was weird is there are certain guys who leave so early, like Casey. Casey's gay.
Casey left within an hour.
He did maybe 20 minutes, I think.
15.
Casey showed up and
I
left.
have new respect for Casey.
What about Fred?
No. This was before even the sex started.
That's why I'm very proud.
No,
of him.
just sitting there drinking with guys. He
I want to
left.
be with a bunch of guys.
But Fred too. Fred, why do you leave after 5 minutes?
and I didn't feel that good.
That's a gay indicator right there.
Right away, yeah. Right away. Right away. But Fred, everywhere he goes, he leaves early.
Well, that's Fred, yeah.
Right.
He's going to make an exit. He doesn't know about making
own your
entrances.
show.
He makes exits.
He does. Like, guys are leaving. Like, why bother coming if you're going to leave after 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Say hi to Doug and wish him well. That's it.
All right.
And he did that.
Well, it bums people out, dude.
It's going to ruin your time when you got Benjy in the corner getting
No. It's just like, you know what?
baptized.
The guys come in and leave right away. It makes you feel like, you know, you got a bummer of a party.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
I was a little less surprised about Fred.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. You don't think anyone else.
I mean, that's sort of Fred. Fred likes to breeze in and breeze out. But Casey is a young guy.
I know.
Where is Casey to explain
You
his
know what?
departure?
Casey's pussy whipped from the new girlfriend.
He's like a frat boy.
Yeah.
This is a frat boy party.
Beetlejuice was crying?
What?
Did you see when Beetlejuice was crying?
Yeah, Beetlejuice was so happy he started crying because he thought Doug didn't like him.
He's a sad drunk.
No, he came when he first entered the room. He had, his cape, his G-string, and his. It was an elephant trunk that his pin was
Genitals.
stuck into. Yeah. And he tried to kiss me on the mattress, so I picked him up and I threw him, and he bounced from the mattress onto the floor. And he just
you hurt him.
No, I didn't mean to hurt him. I love Beetlejuice, but he freaked out. He thought I was trying to hurt him. He thought I was, and he just freaked for like 15, 20 minutes. No, that was one of the girls when they body slammed him.
No, but did you see what he did? He actually started to like cry a little.
Yeah,
and get
he was
upset.
so distraught over it.
And you had to go over to him and say,
I had to hug him. I had to hug him.
Well,
I'm like,
can you
Beetlejuice, it's cool.
imagine? He tried to kiss you and you threw him on the floor?
Well,
I just gave him a shove, and he's so light that he bounced.
He bounced about 3 times.
He kept trying to goad me into a fight because I wouldn't dwarf toss him.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to dwarf toss you.
He doesn't know what to do. Either throw me or kiss me.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Jeez. But Casey's going to explain why he left early.
Yeah, why do you leave early,
First
dude?
of all, I didn't leave after 20 minutes there. I was there until like 11:30.
You're lying.
You're lying.
I'm not lying, dude. I was there for the.
And you're one of those guys that sits there all quiet. You don't participate in the conversation. I try to rap to Casey like a guy, come over.
Talk.
I'm like, hey, Case, how you doing? What's up?
What the hell are you talking about, man?
You don't even know how to talk, man.
We left actually together, but I don't know why you grabbed my hand.
That's something different. But
why would you leave, man?
Anyway, if I told you.
Why'd you leave 11:30? Because you had to go home with your girlfriend, right?
Dude, I didn't even see my girlfriend that night.
Sure. She's living with you.
You know everything, and I know nothing.
Was she living with you?
Why would you hang out with us?
Not living with me.
Liar.
I'm not lying. She was for a while, but not anymore.
But why woouldn't you hang out with us till 1?
No, I was. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
No, OTB had a special race.
Would you go to see your boyfriend?
Yeah. You had to go see.
Had a date with a guy.
No, man.
What did you have to do?
I didn't have to do anything.
What did you go to do?
I didn't do anything. I didn't go to do anything.
But you said there was a reason you left.
Why'd you leave?
He's tortured.
Well, why'd you leave?
Every once in a while, I have these,
fantasies?
What do you call them? Like,
What? Were you having an anxiety attack?
Yeah.
What?
Every once in a while, I get in a place and I have to leave.
Oh, you're a psychopath.
They make medicine for that now, don't they?
Can I get back to that mental hospital I was born in?
What do you mean? You having an anxiety?
I don't know. Sometimes I'll just be somewhere and all of a sudden this dread will come over and I have to leave.
Were you drinking?
I don't know. I don't expect you to understand, but it's
Why did you go see a psychiatrist, dude?
Because he wouldn't trust them.
Man, you're sicker than Benjy.
But wait a minute, was he drinking?
Were you drinking, dude?
No, not really. Not really. I had a couple
Then
beers
you're
and
really
that was it.
Yeah. He's having Vietnam flashbacks. He's never even been to Vietnam.
Do you think that if a case would be one of those guys where if he just slept with a guy, everything would clear up?
Yeah.
I think so.
Certainly the sinuses.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about here.
Just all clear up.
Yeah,
It has nothing to do with that.
You had a boyfriend.
Easy girls.
All this would go away.
I don't want a boyfriend.
I'm sure you do.
I wasn't
there, but it sounds like
all of a sudden there was Doug's penis in case he was gone.
I had to leave. You had an anxiety attack.
Exit.
You're a prick.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, come on, take that outside and fight.
Got a little too excited.
What's it like to be so good looking, but you have so many issues you can't bang a lot of chicks?
Say that, Howard, and by God, you're a good man.
Right. My God. You directed me that good looking to be thinking about guys.
I'm not thinking about guys. You're the one that's thinking about guys.
Hey, man, as sick as you are, Benjy's the sickest.
Yeah, I heard about this, man. That's effed up.
Benjy, you're so horny, you'll just jump on anything.
Wait, have you ever pleasured a girl that way?
Yes.
And did you enjoy it?
Yes.
I love it too.
Don't come.
Yeah, but come on.
People were watching you.
What's that?
50 people were watching you.
So what? I mean, how's that change what you did? I mean,
a lot. It's a lot. If you don't understand it, I can't explain it to you.
Chicks you don't even know who do that for a living.
But actually, Benjy, you made yourself the center of the show, so you did
Of course, and he got what he wanted. Now he's good. Look at all the airtime he's got.
Right.
And he doesn't know it's bizarre.
Howard, I just want to reiterate. I just think it's odd to do that in front of the people you work with.
I agree.
I really do.
I think it's odd to do it on chicks you don't even know.
Even our
who
show.
are professionals.
Even as wacky as our show is, it's still an office.
I agree it's unconventional, but you guys are acting like it was sinful.
Unconventional makes it sound like you're Abby Hoffman.
Sinful. I don't care about sinful. People don't want to know.
He acted like it was disgusting.
It was.
It was.
Pay extra for that? Do you have to pay extra for that?
No.
I actually made money that night.
What do you want to say,
Oh,
Ronnie?
it is 500.
Here's Ronnie.
Ronnie got a little crazy.
I'll tell you, I've been to a lot of parties. This guy is out of control.
What about you, Ronnie?
Totally out of control.
Everywhere.
I mean,
You're out of control.
He was me. Well, I was
Ronnie,
having a
why
good
did you
time.
lose
What
your
was I
voice?
He
doing?
lost his voice. He's yelling into the microphone.
Yeah, so I was
calling everybody
playing
a
disc
mother.
jockey. I was taking over for Scott.
Give
That's
me a
all.
little rendition.
But this guy,
He's like, hey, you mother effers! Come on, you get into your wallet, you cheap bastards.
yeah, but the girls made money, didn't they?
He was doing that thing where you grab the microphone at the top so you completely overmodulate it. It's like, you mother effers! You throw out that egg and
Yeah, but at least I wasn't laying on the floor, rubbing myself into the rug.
Right. Like Benjy.
And anytime we try to get Benjy up, he would go, get away from me. Like if he was laying there with his wife on the floor, and they were having an intimate moment or something.
Yeah.
Like get him away, get everybody away from me because I'm in love with you. Get lost.
He's so like, you know what though? It's weird. What do you get out of that?
Well, I think there's a big turn on.
That turns you on? You didn't? I saw you naked, man. You weren't turned on
because people kept pouring cold beer on me.
Whatever.
He gets airtime.
Did you at least get her phone number or their phone numbers or
I could bring her in
for a blood test?
Watching Benjy was like watching Wild Kingdom. It was watching like two animals have sex.
You know what, Gary? You should help me with this. But at the end of the night, how the other act that he did, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, well, Howard was trying to describe it, but it's almost.
I don't even know how I could describe what he did at the end of the night.
Do things to him, and Benjy was like, look at
She didn't do anything to him.
See, Chris and
he
I
did it to himself while she was watching.
Oh.
Yeah. To completion.
I wasn't even in the room.
No, she was helping.
Completion.
She was helping.
Oh, please, no more.
And then she went around the room showing off the results.
She was proud.
As far as I'm concerned, Benjy made you all gay.
I missed that part.
Robin, I wasn't there.
I didn't see that. I left.
All now
No,
gay.
Robin, I wasn't there.
Benjy.
We don't have parties like this in L.A., man. LAPD will come in and beat the hell out of everybody.
All right.
This is like nothing I've ever.
You've been to some of the seediest parties ever. You had to work with everything. What does it sound like to you as far as
That last thing you just said, I can't even envision it.
It's a gay indicator, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't there for it.
How's that a
I left. I heard about it.
I left early.
Don't marry your wife, Doug. You're gay now.
Consider the signs, Benjy.
No way.
Look at the signs.
Look the other way.
Wait, Chris. How does this make everyone gay?
I didn't say it made everyone
That's Robin's
gay.
theory.
No, I mean, you're all standing
I didn't say
around
it made anyone gay. I'm just
with
saying that
Benjy, who
this
is
is very
What?
strange conduct. I mean, I think you need to see someone.
What do you think? I need to see someone?
Maybe see Dominic. I don't know.
See somebody. Suffice to say, you need help.
It was actually more like
Benjy, you should sue yourself.
It was more like going to the Central Park Zoo than going to a bachelor party.
Hold on,
It really was.
Yeah.
You guys filmed that?
Look at Benjy. He's been the center of attention for an hour. I guarantee
He did it for that
he'll
reason.
be twice as crazy the next
No, but let me tell you something.
You know what? He wasn't doing it for attention. He was into
You
it.
had to see his face. He loves the attention. It's a byproduct. It's not the reason he does it.
You really think so?
Benjy always tells me how great he is at that act. He was like, I'm the best. I can do.
He was showing off to us.
So he's trying to show that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would have been happy.
I didn't see the chick moaning.
I guarantee. She'll tell you 12 times.
What?
I actually did, and that was the scariest part. There was one girl I had who was really like sort of writhing around.
Oh, please.
Weird. I was like,
That wasn't an act. That was
but
real.
let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you rather, if you had a choice between doing what he did or having sex, using protection, wouldn't you rather do that?
Yeah.
But he wouldn't.
No.
I didn't.
All right, listen. I gotta wrap this up because I'm gonna vomit.
We got Gallagher.
We have Gallagher sitting out there.
Coming in.
But they needed to hear about the Bachelor Party too. Chris Darden, it's always great to see you. I applaud you.
We had to bear our dirty laundry.
I'm sorry you had to hear all this. And I'm sorry you have to work with Dominic, who was there.
I want to thank you again for your lovely gifts. They're really nice.
You're welcome. And and you were very generous.
Thank you for the new TV.
Right.
And I want to really seriously, I'm going to cherish that slot machine.
Thank you.